Hello and welcome to the Nintendo Network, and today we got a double dose of reviews. The guys over at M2h Studios reached out to me about doing a review for two games they are bringing to the Switch, Marooners and Crash Drive 2. And I am very thankful for this opportunity. Are these games worth getting or are they a hard pass? Let's find out with the first game, Marooners. Marooners, originally a game that was on Xbox One, PS4, and Steam, comes to the Switch and is a party game and has a very Mario Party-like feel. Originally released in 2016, up to 6 players, humans or AI, are stranded on an island and must compete in minigames to win coins. Story is truly not important in these situations, but what matters is if the minigames themselves are fun. On the surface, a bit of a Mario Party clone, but it does differ itself once you jump into the game, which includes being able to play with people online. There's no board you go across, you just jump from one minigame to the next, and I do mean jump. You'll be in a minigame for 10 to 15 seconds, and then it will zoom out to this map and throw you back into a new minigame. And then in 10 or 15 seconds, it happens again. And the cycle goes through a few minigames until they are all completed, and then of course you see who won with the most coins. So let's talk about this aspect honestly. I hated jumping from one minigame to the next in the middle of the minigame. This design is baffling. First time playing, as there was no instructions, I thought I was in some sort of demo mode or something. And since there are no instructions on how to play the games themselves, I would get a handle of the controls, sort of, but then be thrown into the next minigame confused. My first time playing was a disaster and left me with a rotten taste in my mouth. But of course I tried it a few more times and I still hated jumping mid-game. Once you got a handle of the different minigames, it helps a bit. The minigames themselves are quick and speedy, so I don't see why jumping mid-minigame was something they did. It breaks you out of it, honestly. There are some games you go to and sort of forget what was happening and oh look, a boulder hit me and I died. Yay. The minigames themselves are not bad, sort of shovelware, par for the course minigames that can be a bit enjoyable in small bursts, but in long stretches of time, they're just no longer entertaining. And a few are very similar, which is something Mario Party can be guilty of as well. Probably one of the biggest issues is getting a party together that will enjoy it. After playing it, I can say it is easy to pick up and play, but if I get a bunch of friends over who have never played before, I'm going to easily dominate and the fun of the game is gone for them. At least with other party games, there are boards where luck is a factor and not playing it before isn't so much of a hindrance. There is online play, and yes, that is a very nice option. Again, something Mario Party can't seem to understand, but to me, party games really shine with friends on the couch. There is another mode known as Arena where you try to push and battle your opponent into fire or off the stage. It's alright, I do prefer the mini games, but you can mix it around a bit and have it go between the two while you're on the map. But it is again moving from one arena to a different arena every 10 to 15 seconds. Something that is a plus for the game though, because I shouldn't be 100% negative, is there is a nice chunk of unlockables. Different characters and weapons can be earned as you continue to play and level up. The weapons don't do anything beyond aesthetics, which is perfect. Using an olive branch as a weapon is honestly hilarious and made me chuckle out loud. But those factors that are really good are overshadowed by the repetitive minigames that you just need time to get a grasp of, and kinda takes away what makes a party game really fun. That anyone can pick it up and feel competent and could win a game, even their first try. But if you're in a group of 4 and you have 3 new people, they won't win unless you hand it to them. What makes a game like Jackbox so successful is how easy the games are, and these sometimes annoying explanations to begin with. Oh, and this is the most terrifying Switch game icon ever. It just stares at me. I give Marooners for the Nintendo Switch an olive branch of friendship. They tried to be unique, I will give them that, but ironically what makes it stand apart is also what holds it back. Transition to Crash Drive 2, an original mobile game actually. In this, you can be on one of 4 courses and you have different events come up as you collect money to gain access to more vehicles. And the courses are large green rings where you must drive through them all to unlock the next level. And as I'm recording this, I am seeing the footage I got, and this beach reminds me of Emerald Coast, so that's why you're hearing that music from Sonic Adventure. Along with that, you can collect money by doing different tricks, upgrade your car abilities by using them, and find crates that have money in them as well. But there's much more to each stage. You can play online and other players are racing around the stage, and every so often an event will occur. Competing in the events will net you some more cash for more cars, of course. These events can range from racing, collecting coins, or even who can do the best tricks and get the most points. It is mostly meaningless, but I think that makes it more fun. It is not hard to obtain cash in this game, so just roaming for coins in itself is just kind of fun, and trying to beat people online, of course. It is very mobile-y, but in a good way, quick spurts of just driving around. And those green circles can be tricky to get. You might need a boost, come at it from a different angle or more to get them all. But when an event started, I got distracted in a very good way. The other mode is the Battle Arena type mode where you choose a tank and want to blast your opponent or ram them off a stage. It's not bad, it's just not as standout as the main mode in my opinion. And I don't know if this was on purpose or a bug or something, but there were times when I fell off the arena and didn't get killed or respawned. I was driving below the hovering arena. And then another time I got blown backwards with so much force I thought I got hit by Goku or something. Both times I was way more amused than annoyed, but it doesn't seem like that was supposed to happen. I give Crash Drive 2, I don't know cars well, 3 steering wheels out of 5. Does that mean anything? Oh well, I prefer my words to speak for themselves over a score. But it's pretty obvious, I think Crash Drive 2 is worth your time if you want something that's easy to pick up and not hard to put down. I want to thank M2h again for providing me with these codes for these games and a chance to review them. Thank you for joining me here at the Nintendo Network. Do you plan on picking either of these games up? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, join the Discord, and consider helping me out on Patreon. As always, this is the Nintendo Network signing off.